Hey, I'm Jesse.
I'm Anand Grace.
Let's have a devotion together. We're talking about the doctrine of baptism. And baptism has its roots in the Old Testament, and we express it today in obedience to Jesus' commissioning now in the New Testament. So let's go all the way back and let's review some of these passages that we learned about in our sermon this weekend. Genesis chapter 7 tells us the story of Noah and his family entering the ark. Then the Lord said to Noah, "Enter the ark, you and all your household, for I have seen that you alone are righteous before me in this generation. You are to take with you 7 pairs, a male and its female, all the clean animals, and 2 of the animals that are not clean, a male and its female, and 7 pairs of male and female of the birds of the sky, in order to keep offspring alive throughout the earth. 7 days from now I will make it rain on the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and every living thing that I have made I will wipe off the face of the earth." And Noah did everything that the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the flood came and water covered the earth. So God poured his wrath out upon the earth, as Peter would later write in 1 Peter chapter 3. The waters of the flood correspond to the waters of baptism. We know that as we are baptized today, there's not a salvific effect, but there's symbolism in the waters of baptism as it's parallel to the waters of the flood, that God baptized the earth and it had a cleansing effect. So the old us dies. When we look at the people who died in Noah's day, we see our reflection. I have committed some of the same sins as the people who were swept away in the waters of the flood. That's the old me. That's the dead me. That's me before Christ. That's me when I'm rebelling from Christ. That's death. That's sin. That's been washed away. This is partly where baptism comes from today. So we'll look at the flood today. Tomorrow we'll look at the Red Sea, and then we'll look at the crossing of the Jordan. And I want us to cover the Old Testament precedents to baptism itself. But one of those is the flood. In the same way that God washed clean the earth, He washes us clean. And that's why we go through the waters of baptism. If you haven't been baptized, sign up today at redemptionwashington.com. I'll see you there.